Hello, this is again Nanay Maria from Belgium, and today I will teach you how to cut the spikes of a orchid flowers. Okay, we are approaching winter. It's still in the autumn. Okay, and all the flowers in the trees, okay, they are turning into another colors because of I do not know. Okay, so today I will share with you how to cut the spikes of the orchid flowers. Okay, cutting the wilted flowers is part of orchids grooming. Okay, so I will teach you, okay, how to cut the spikes of this orchid flowers that is already finished. Okay, they are wilted. Okay, so here is the spike. Okay, we're gonna follow the spike through the bottom. Okay, so that's the bottom. It's up to you if you want to cut it very short or very long. But I love to cut the spikes to the nearest bottom, okay? Wait. You can use a sharp scissor or a sharp knife. I hope you can see what I'm doing, okay? Don't be afraid to cut the spike. Yeah, the camera is moving because it's between my lap. Okay. Now the spike is cut very low. Okay. It will dry by itself, or you can use something to seal. Okay. So it will dry very. Okay. A little explanation. Okay. I've been taking care of the orchids for more than 10 years. So the reason I cut off the spike to the nearest, okay, here, to the nearest node, is because the spike, okay, the spikes used energy from the mother plant, okay? We know that in order for the orchids to grow, they need energy from the mother plants. Now, once the flowers wilted or dried, okay, we cut off the spike, okay, because we don't need them. So, some of the orchid lovers, okay, they cut, wait, I will show you, They can cut the spike till here, okay? Or you can cut the spike, okay, here. Some of the orchid lovers, they only want to remove the flowers or the wilted flowers, so they cut it here. Or you can cut the spike, okay, the longer or the shorter you want. You have to understand, once the spike produced flowers, okay, they will not grow another flowers, okay? It depends, okay? It depends on the conditions of the spikes, okay? Some of the spikes can still rebloom flowers, but you have to observe, you have to see if the nodes are very healthy and very green like this one. This is a sign, okay, that shows that this spike will rebloom, okay? It can possibly rebloom, okay? Once the flowers are wilted, it can still rebloom, okay? So you have to see the nodes if they are healthy and bulging, meaning they can open, okay, and produce flowers. But if the spikes has a fleshy color like this, it's like the skin is very white, okay, or dried like this. It does mean that the spike will no longer produce flowers, or maybe I may be mistaken. Sometimes they can produce, sometimes not, because we all know that orchids are very unpredictable. Okay, so here in this video, what I want to share with you is how to cut the spikes, okay? How far we have to cut the spikes, okay? So, you can cut the spikes shorter or longer, okay? It's up to you. Some of the people I know, they cut very long, okay? They only remove the flowers. Some of them, they cut, okay, on the last node. But I cut mine, just cut it, okay? Very, very short to the ground, because we all know that the spikes use energy. The spikes use energy from the mother plants in order for them to grow very fast, okay? So once the flowers are done or finished and you did not cut the spike, okay? Or you cut the spike but you leave it long or short, still the spike that is no longer blooming can still use energy from the mother plant. When the time comes, the mother plant produce another baby pups, okay? The baby pups becomes dependent to the energy of the mother plants in order for them to grow fast and healthy. But when there is an old spike remaining on the mother plants, okay, the energy is divided, okay, to the spike and to the baby pups, okay. But if you cut the spike, okay, very, very short to the ground like mine, okay, it will no longer use energy from the mother plants. All the energy of the mother plants will be shared to the baby pups, okay? It will be shared to the new produced baby pups, okay? And the baby pups will grow very fast. But if you leave the spike longer, okay, or a bit shorter, they can still use energy from the mother plants, okay? They can still steal energy from the mother plants. That's why I cut my spike very short to the ground. Or if you prefer to leave the spike very long, it's up to you, okay? Maybe the spike will produce, or maybe the spike will rebloom again, but you only have to check every nodes if they are still healthy, very green, bulging, okay, like this I've shown you.